Ladies and gentlemen, if we could stand for the presentation of the colors. Post the colors.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A special thank you to our Hayward Color Guard. All right, good evening, everybody. My name is Ray Bonilla, and I have the pleasure of serving as a Hayward City Council member of this beautiful city. What a wonderful event we are all here to celebrate tonight. To welcome the 14th city manager of the city of Hayward is an honor for all of us, and we couldn't be more excited that you're joining us for such a great occasion. Also joining us for tonight's occasion is the world-renowned Mount Eden High School Choir. The choir is led by Director Cohen, and they're going to join us tonight, and they're going to lead us in the national anthem. With that, I'll turn it over to Choir Director Cohen. Thank you very much. Next, I would like to invite up our Hayward Police Department chaplain, Sue Caper, for the invocation of the evening.
Would you pray with me? Almighty giver and sustainer of life, today we come to you with deep gratitude for the many men and women who serve the city of Hayward through her various agencies. We are especially grateful for your provision of honorable and dedicated leadership. We lift up to you today a new leader for our city, as Ms. Alvarez takes on this role of city manager. We ask that you will give her the wisdom to weather the storms of leadership, give her the strength of character to serve with honor, and grant her insight tempered with compassion to empower her to lead in a way that is both redemptive and restorative to the community of Hayward. May she receive this position as a sacred trust, one that ultimately comes from you. Finally, we ask for your continued blessing upon the people of this city, and may your providence keep us safe. Amen.
Thank you very much. We have our flag at half-staff in honor of President Carter, just in case any of you guys are wondering. Next, we have a beautiful poem that's going to be read to us by our City of Hayward poet laureate, Letitia Guzman. The poem is called Taking Space.
Thank you so much. I want to walk in like I own the place, to find belonging in discomfort, to be bold, brave, and soft. I refuse to code switch. My tongue is a declaration of my purpose. My skin is a reminder of my family, and I hold my lineage close. I become every dream my parents hoped for, bring my ancestors and lessons to every party. When imposter syndrome tries to steal my joy, I will stay planted. When this country tries to displace me, I will stay rooted. I am in the soil. I belong here. I line the neighborhood streets with my beauty. I am a haunting past. I am the present and the future. I am optimistic and dreaming. I am loud. I want to take every speaker and bring unity through my voice. I am a quiet storm. I want to disrupt every conversation we are holding in our throats. I want to be brave, to inspire honesty and resilience, bring my heart to every meeting and kindness to every conference. I want to stand firm and be held accountable, invite the rowdy, welcome the disagreement. I want to make space for people like me, for people like us, to speak and be heard. I want to feel heard and really listen. When I step into my city, I want to bring my whole self. I want to bring my whole self, build community and nurture it. I want to nurture this, for classrooms to have expression and kids to have hope. I want safety in every home and inspiration through every storm. I want my city to know who it serves. I want my city to always be mine. Thank you.
What a beautiful poem. All right, well, it's so good to be gathered in community to welcome Dr. Anna Alvarez as our next city manager for the city of Hayward. In fact, the city of Hayward's 14th city manager. Looking into the audience, it's so great to see a mixture of our Hayward residents, Hayward executive staff, as well as many elected officials throughout our community. I would like to recognize my colleagues on the Hayward City Council, starting with our Mayor, Mark Salinas, Mayor Pro Tem Julie Roche, Councilmember Angela Andrews, Councilmember George Syrup, Councilmember Dan Goldstein, as well as Councilmember Francisco Zermenio. Thank you all for being here and for making the wonderful selection of our new city manager who are here today to celebrate and to welcome to Hayward, the heart of the Bay. So we're going to show her our heart tonight and be very welcoming and supportive of her in this new endeavor. We're also, glad to be joined by folks from the U.S. Senator's Office, Aisha Wahab, U.S. Congressman Eric Swalwell, as well as Assembly Member Liz Ortega's office. We're also welcome to be here, our Alameda County Supervisor and previous Hayward City Council Member Elisa Marquez. We have a number of folks from our Alameda County Board of Education, including John Yvette Cole, our Board of Trustee, as well as Aisha Knowles. Thank you all for being here. We have our BART Board of Directors. We have AC Transit Directors. We have school board members. We have HARD Directors. We have our Eden Health District. We have all of the who's in the house to welcome our new city manager. We also have our previous mayor, Barbara Holliday. I saw her out in the audience earlier. Thank you for being here. We have the president of Cal State East Bay, Dr. Kathy Sandine. We have our president of Chabot College, Dr. Cooks. Our superintendent of the Hayward Unified School District, Dr. Reinman. We have the CEO of 4Cs, Renee Hertzfield. We have our general manager of the Hayward Area Recreation and Park District, James Willer, the CEO of the Chamber, Lucy Jones. We have our entire executive team with us today, starting with our city attorney, Michael Lenz. The woman who put all of this on, she's just the master behind the scenes, Miriam Lenz. Our assistant city manager, we have two of them, Dustin Clausen and Regina Youngblood. We're also joined by our police and fire chief, our director of public works, director of development services, airport, IT. We have our libraries here. We have everybody in the house to welcome our new city manager, but I want to welcome you here to City Hall and welcome you to tonight's event. Without any further ado, I would like to welcome our mayor, Mark Salinas, up to the podium for his formal remarks and his welcome to all of you. Without any further ado, please join me in welcoming our mayor.
That's what happens when you're the short mayor and you follow Council Member Bonilla. French sociologist Durkheim tells us the symbolic and practical reasons why communities convene. Communities gather so individuals and groups can feel and be included. We convene to affirm shared values, and we convene to affirm what we believe to be good and moral. On a more pragmatic level, communities convene to understand leadership. In other words, to see who is responsible for what and to see what they actually do. I put that line in there for Mayor Michael Sweeney. This is precisely why we are convened today. 8 months ago, the Hayward City Council initiated the process of selecting a new city manager, which is one of the most important administrative roles in our city's government. I want to acknowledge my two colleagues who served with me on the search committee, and that's Mayor Pro Tem Roach and Hayward City Council Member Dan Goldstein. This process was thorough and significant, as the last open search for a city manager occurred 21 years ago. It's worth noting that the City Council is responsible for hiring and overseeing 3 key positions in the city. The city attorney by Mr. Lawson, the city clerk by Ms. Lenz, and of course, the city manager. As the chair of the search committee, I want to assure everyone here today that the council approached this responsibility with the utmost seriousness while mindful of the weight this decision had on our city's future. I want to take a moment to recognize interim city manager Dustin Clausen for his outstanding leadership over the past 8 months. During this transitional period, his steady hand has ensured that the city's operations continued seamlessly and that we stayed focused on our priorities. On behalf of the City Council, city staff, and the residents of the city, I extend my heartfelt thanks to Dustin for his dedication and hard work. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give Dustin a great big round of applause? Today, it is my honor to announce the 14th city manager of the city of Hayward, Dr. Ana Alvarez. Dr. Alvarez brings 3 decades of experience in local government and special district administration to the city. Her journey from Mexico City to the United States starts with her educational journey. Dr. Alvarez is a community college transfer student. Dr. Cooks, where's Dr. Cooks at? She's a transfer student. Yes. And President Sandine, she is a product of the California State University system with a bachelor's degree and a master's degree, right? And she has earned a doctorate in public policy, planning, and development from the University of Southern California, USC. This journey embodies the values of determination and achievement, and her story resonates with the aspirations of countless families in Hayward, reflecting what we hope for every student and their family in our city. The role of the city manager is both administrative and visionary. It is a role that requires technical expertise, strategic leadership, and a deep understanding of the values and priorities of the community they serve. Hayward is home to federal, state, regional, and local agencies, and our partners are as diverse as the people we serve. Our partners include business, public safety, transportation, education, healthcare, parks and recreation, and of course, the community of nonprofit organizations. This administrative transition is not only a moment to celebrate, but also an opportunity to recommit to the vital role of local government. Dr. Alvarez will not simply replicate the work of her predecessors. She will build on their legacy while simultaneously applying her unique experience, perspective, and leadership style. With 30 years of wisdom and technical proficiency, Dr. Alvarez understands Hayward values, which are equity, safety for children and families, economic development, investment in infrastructure to ensure future generations of Hayward can call Hayward home and thrive. The City Council and I have every confidence in Dr. Alvarez is the right person to lead Hayward into its next chapter. Together, we will continue to build a city that reflects our shared values and our aspirations. And so with no further ado, I'd like to administer the oath. Let's give her a big round of applause. Okay.
I, Ana Alvarez,
Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of California.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California.
I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
And I will faithfully discharge the duties upon which I'm about to enter.
And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I'm about to enter. Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Gracias. Thank you. Right on. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Gracias de todo corazón. Seeing all of you here is truly a humbling experience. I can feel the strength of your commitment in contributing to a vibrant, safe, and healthy Hayward. And it's really humbling, I said it twice, because it's really all of us working together in shaping those communities that mean so much to all of us. Your presence here tonight reaffirms the aspirations, hope, and passion shared by our city council members in their quest to recruit Hayward's next city manager. And we are joined tonight by Hayward's residents, community leaders, and gatekeepers, public servants, and elected officials who are bound by one shared value of a greater good and a belief in the potential for transformational impact that can come about from good government. That's what brings us all together here, and it's not lost by me that each and every one of you contributes to that in your own way and every day. I am deeply honored by the trust that the City Council has bestowed upon me, and I'm profoundly grateful for their vision and commitment for a vibrant city, a city of choice. And I am also humbled by the opportunity to serve as Hayward's city manager and build upon the collective success of everyone in this room, because, like I've said, all of you contribute to Hayward every day. I am truly excited about the journey that lies ahead in collaboration with City Council and a cadre of exceptional professionals that make up the city's executive team. Together, we will continue to partner with public education institutions and other public agencies, as well as community-based organizations and our business community, which together stewards Hayward's future. My focus, I've been asked time and time again, Anna, what is your focus? What are those priorities? And for me, it's very simple. My focus will be on the City Council's key policy priorities, as they are the elected officials of Hayward. And I will be grounding this body of work in partnership with others, always in service to Hayward and with impactful and transformational purpose in mind. My journey in public service has been long, and I can summarize it in one sentence. What really keeps me going is the transformational power and the role of government in creating healthy, just, and sustainable societies. And I also look forward to contributing to the continued success in the delivery of public services by city staff, while embracing the hallmarks of good government, such as transparency, excellence, and responsiveness. I am committed to upholding the public's trust and fostering an environment where people feel included, valued, and empowered to reach their full potential in service to the fabric of Hayward's communities. This is a quest that will be visible every day. This is the quest that I hold myself true to, and this is the quest that I will hold all of us together, and I would ask you to join me in that quest. I would like to take the opportunity to thank Mayor Mark Salinas for extending the better best of himself over the winter break to share with me Hayward through his eyes. So I wanted to share with you a little bit of the last couple of weeks. He conducted an amazing mayor's tour of Hayward. We traveled through its different types of neighborhoods, business centers, industry zones, and where the public facilities lie in the fabric of the community. We also joined community leaders in the Kids Breakfast Club at Burbank Elementary School to cook an early breakfast for the little ones and their families during the winter break. And I, along with the mayor, side by side, worked very early in the morning with Hayward's aspiring new generation of future engineers, firefighters, teachers, and doctors representing the Puente program and their mentor. And we broke bread with faith leaders at Glad Tidings International Church, where I learned about the extraordinary community legacy and unwavering commitment in service to others, and we were joined by the leadership of the NAACP. What I saw, what I heard, what I felt can be best described as the social infrastructure that makes for great cities like the city of Hayward. The people of Hayward are known for their resilience, commitment, and passion for making the city a better place for all, and it is my privilege and true honor to be part of Hayward, my city of choice. Thank you for having me, and thank you for making me one of your own. Gracias. And if you please indulge me, I would like to close by acknowledging the fact that we have our members of our public safety out tonight serving our public, keeping us safe. And I want to acknowledge that today is a special day. We're recognizing law enforcement. And also, I would like to let you know that the city of Hayward has 2 fire engines in Southern California joining in to deal with the wildfires. And so my thoughts and prayers are with our firefighters who are in Southern California, and I hope that you can join me in acknowledging them tonight. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, we came here to do the business that we needed to do, and that was swearing in the City of Hayward's 14th city manager, Dr. Ana Alvarez. So one more time, let's give it a round of applause. To the family of Dr. Alvarez, thank you so much for sharing her with us. We'll make sure to take good care of her. And to Dr. Alvarez, all of us are here today to welcome you to the city of Hayward, but we're also here to support you on your journey. So whatever you need from any of us, please reach out anytime. So as we move into this next portion, which is going to be our benediction, and then we're going to move into the reception, I want to encourage all of you to take time to introduce yourself to Dr. Alvarez tonight. Tomorrow we're going to be giving her a quiz to see how many of your names she remembers. But please do take the time to welcome her and to say hello. With that, we're going to now move to our benediction, and I'm going to welcome up our Hayward Police Department chaplain, Sue Capers, one more time. Sue.
Could I ask you to stand? Allow me the honor of sending you out with a final blessing. To all who have gathered here, may you go forth into the world, holding fast to that which is good. May the God of your understanding preserve and protect you as you serve others. May you be granted whatever you stand in need of, so that you may be confident of this, that the one who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. Amen. Go in peace.
All right, we welcome all of you to stay for the reception. We have some refreshments over here on the right-hand side of me, left-hand side of you, but thank you all for being here today. And again, please introduce yourself to Dr. Alvarez. Thank you all. Like everyone get in line, you get like 60 seconds and that's it.